Alright guys, so I'm going to show you and tell you guys about my gun stand, and if you want to make one, I'm going to tell you how to make one, and maybe in a future video I can show you guys how to make one. So what I did to make this was, first I spent like 2 hours on YouTube looking up people's different instructions on how to make them, and really none of them helped except for Hustle Paintball. Hustle Paintball gave me a little bit of insight on it, but not everything I needed. So in total, this was like $15 to build the gun stand. So I have my Eagle LV1 up here. My Eagle LV1's around, I'll take 1.5 feet, maybe 2, and from the barrel to the tank. So what I did was in total, from this side to that, from here to here, that's 2 feet. So here, let me take this off, so it'll be easier for me to show you. So this piece right here is 12 inches. This piece right here is 8 inches. This is 2. This is 2. Yeah, I think that's 2. This is 12. This is actually, let me look on the bottom. That's either 8 or 10 inches. I'll tell you guys at the end of the video, or I'll put it in there somewhere. That's 2 inches. So I believe this is 10. This is 12. This is 2. But if I'm wrong, I'll just go ahead and correct myself. Check it and then put it together in the store, because you can cut it inside of Home Depot. So cut it inside the store and then get everything checked to make sure it works out. So when you're ready to glue, or if you just wanna keep it like this without gluing it, then you can do that. But I would recommend gluing parts, like the main parts, together. So what I glued together was, I didn't glue this so that it could swing up and swing down, so it's easier for me to store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 90-degree, and then I have in the front the arm right here. This is 8 inches long. This is 8 inches, and then these on the side. Yeah. These come out. Does this come out? No, it doesn't. Well, this on the side, this is 4 inches. You're gonna need, I would say 3.5, because how I have it right here, it like slants back together. And if you guys don't care about that, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really mess up how the stand works. Here, so I'll pop this back in. This back in. So it doesn't really undermine how the stand works. But that's 4 inches, that's 4 inches. These two are 12, these are 10. This is 10, and the one at the bottom's 8, and these on the two sides. So remember, this right here, this is 2 inches. Even though only 3/4 of an inch is showing, that is actually 2 inches long. So this to this is 2 inches. Whoops, a zip tie popped off. This was relatively easy to make. It took me a few hours to get everything, go to Home Depot and get it. Cutting took an extremely long time, because cutting PVC isn't all that easy. Like I said earlier, you don't need to buy your own cutters. You can just cut it at Home Depot, or if you want, you can buy your own PVC cutters. For this, I bought a T, and you can order one from offline that has it already cut. But what I did was I just cut this with the knife. It took me like a really long time, but I cut it with the knife. The top part off so I could hold my barrel. Here, I'll demonstrate for you guys. There we go. go. So I cut off the T so that it can hold my barrel. I'll back up the camera just a tad bit. So you don't want your tank to get scratched up. So something I suggest is putting foam here, and then you can use zip ties to keep them together. So I had 2 zip ties, one came off. I don't know where it is, but so the foam is 3/4 inch. PVC glue. I would also recommend getting PVC glue because it is extremely strong and it will hold it together. That pretty much covers everything. If you guys have any questions, shoot a comment, and then I'll try and reply as soon as possible. Don't know how long it'll take, but I'll try and respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped if you guys were looking for how to make a barrel or how to make a gun stand.